AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Don't be scared. Yeah. What Flea said? As soon as I seen Jeff Teague's steroid allegations with LeBron James, I knew Fabian was going to talk about it.
Jumping all over that shit. You was going to jump all over it.
Like a funny little bochinchero. Oh, YouTube is rejecting everything. Oh, okay, we got two people in the building. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. So we got two people in the building. Y'all don't love us?
They scared away by the. They scared away by the new backgrounds. They don't like.
They like, who's that?
They like, who is that? Is that Flea? Where is he?
LeBron chased him out of his house.
I'm in my humble abode.
Yo, this shit says two people. YouTube. This is the most funny style shit I've seen in my life. Two people?
Yes, two people. That's what happens. It's all right.
Like I told AllBall yesterday. I remember when there was nobody on here.
Hey,
remember them days?
I do remember those days. I do remember those days. I remember being up 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, free for all in this thing.
Yo, I never believed in a shadow ban until right now in this moment. Two people? It's been a minute and a half. Usually it's like 20 people jumping in.
Look at what the title says. Look at what you thought you was slick. You was fiending to talk about LeBalco. Fiending. Look at you. What did you make the thumbnail? How does that look? How does that look? What did he do?
Want to see a thumbnail?
What have you done that's just ran everybody out the gym? Nigga farted in the corner, wondering why everybody running out the gym.
Nah, this is crazy. We really got shadow banned.
It's all right. We'll be all right.
We'll be all right, though.
Yo, that nigga King Speech, boy. King Speech, what up? Sean Wilson, what up?
That's the thumbnail.
Well, my brother, I missed you while I was around. Well, that's on me, brother. But I had a lot of shit going on, bro.
It might still sounds good, Flea, by the way. That's
King
the thumbnail.
King Speech said, can I get points off his license for him?
Shout out, that was the DMV today.
Niggas don't go to the DMV in shirt and tie, man. Fuck out of here, man.
No, they're saying that we're going to you at the DMV.
I said niggas don't pull up to the DMV while niggas is in shirt and tie. Nobody works there in a shirt and tie is what I'm saying. Anytime I've gone to the window, a nigga got some bullshit on, is what I'm saying. Don't come looking like Flea. What is wrong with you, man?
The guy that helped me out today at the DMV, he had that same exact tie on.
What kind of tie was it?
I think it was Yves Saint Laurent.
Was it Dior like mine?
Oh. No, it was YSL.
It was YSL. I got a couple in the back. I'll bring them out. I got a couple Eves.
My favorite tie that I ever had was this slim tie.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think a Givenchy tie. If that's how you say it. Givenchy.
Givenchy.
Oh, hold on. We back in the building.
Family is here, man. There's a lot of family.
You're not even gonna hit him with the
family is here, baby. La Tory B. Yeah, baby.
Oh, Dreamers Pro. Shout out y'all out in my JT Jordan video.
Yo, salute. Nigga said you was my twin. I look better than you. Fuck out of here.
Who, Dreamers Pro?
Somebody say, yo, you look like this nigga, Flea. I said,
yo,
I was dying.
His name is Charles. Nah, yo, Charles.
I was dying, bro. Nigga said, yo, Flea, you look like the Dreamers Pro nigga. I was crying. I was crying, right? Yo, bro, crying.
Yo, Dreamers Pro, we didn't know this was your twin, man. I appreciate you. Tell you and the family, the parents, your moms, God bless you and the family, man. It's a great added asset to the AllBall TV family.
Nah, big shout out to Dreamers Pro though, for real.
Shout out to him for real, man. He said he shouted us out on the JT Jordan video. All right, we'll check it out.
We'll check it out for sure.
Here.
For sure.
He ain't stuck up. I mean, Flea's a little stuck up. I'm shared this live. Oh shit. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
They call Flea Dreamers bro.
Yeah, RP. Yeah, RP. I like that one, RP. That was good, RP. I like what you did there.
Nah,
I like what you did there, RP. I like what you did there.
Nah, they're
going crazy already.
Listen, man.
RP the greatest, man.
Shout out to RP. Shout out to Trillium in the building. RP, keep the smoke coming, you know.
Amari
you know what's
Green.
happening?
Amari Green, what up, baby?
Listen, AllBall ain't here. That's the real deal, Amari. What's going on, Amari? Huh?
Your eyes green? Or that's just your last name?
I'm always excited for the family. Darlene, the queen, what's going on, baby?
Darlene B, we love you, girl. Appreciate you for tapping in. You know that.
Absolutely. AllBall TV or the Checking on the 10 Toes Down podcast.
Well, just let me know when. Just let me know when, King Speech. I'm there. You know that. You family.
I thought I was I was in the comments then. I didn't jump on. But you know, after we're done, we usually gotta like, I know I do. I listen for the timestamps and I'm just out. I try to what's the word, Flea? When you
decompress, y'all. We've been talking for 2 hours, and then love my big bro Fish, but Fish, after 2 hours of talk, you think I want to get on and talk for another hour? I'm tired, bro. You know I love you. I'm tired.
Yo, Dreamers Pro, appreciate that. He said he shared it.
Dreamers Pro. But
Listen,
now, King Speech, let us know for real though. No funny shit. Like, we gotta pull up. You are an AllBall TV member. Like we gotta hold you down, brother. You right.
Yo, listen, man. I think Dreamers Pro, he gonna miss out on the fact that AllBall's not here. Because he wanted
to see that. He wanted to see that nigga go crazy.
Bask in his glory. So you know what? I'll do my best AllBall impersonation. Jeff Teague, ladies and gentlemen, he said it. Oh, he said it. Yeah. LeBron James was on them. Yeah. Miami Heat sizzle, huh? That's what it's about.
Yo, Jeff gonna wind up getting punched in the mouth. Word. It's gonna be bad too. It's gonna be one of them.
That kind of shit though.
He's gonna wind up getting punched in the mouth.
Oh, why? He said gonna punch in the mouth.
Look at what Dreamers Pro said.
Dreamers Pro. Hold on, let's play the video first.
Yes, is that Flea sitting in the green room telling some jokes at Laugh Factory?
Yo, Flea, let's get this shit in order. We have a show to run.
I'm sorry. Fish jumped in here talking shit.
Jeff Teague, everybody, snitching on LeBron James. Boy, oh boy, don't let academics to drink at their hands on this one. Jesus Christ.
Which Bron was better?
Miami Heat Bron.
Miami Heat Bron.
Miami Heat.
I'm going this Cavs Bron because this Cavs Bron had a 3.
Man, y'all crazy. Miami Heat
best
Bron
we ever seen. I ain't gonna lie.
He was on steroids, bro. He had to sit out. He was on steroids for real.
Now, give you
like legit was on steroids, bro. Allegedly, but like he had to sit out. But y'all remember when they told him like they
there goes the Clutch Sports allegations?
Y'all remember that though? No. But they was like he got everybody. They started testing for HGH, and they was like, yo, and he had to sit out. Like he said his back was hurt, and he sat out for like 3 weeks and he came back skinny. This is just, I was in the league. I remember. And he came back in.
Bro, what's up with your man, the funny man?
He was crazy though,
Nah, that
bro.
might have been the best Bron, bro.
Nah, hold on. What's up with your man, the funny man over here?
He don't like what's being said. So
yeah, I bet he does it. But nah, hold on, Flea. He's always
shut up.
Yeah, somehow he's scratching his head. Remember what Tommy? What Martin said about Tommy?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. God bless the dead. That's a bald-headed lie. What's this about? Little bro making you all nervous, huh? Big dog. He always got something slick to say, but not today. They brought them roids up, huh? The HGHE. Yo, Flea.
Because you don't play with that.
What is it? First of all, if I'm LeBron, I'd already have 20 hits out in the street on Drake and Academics. Fuck this steroid shit. What you mean, why? They're wilding. Academics out here talking about, yo, I talked to a couple girls. I said, yo, come on, why are we doing this? I talked to the whole Canada, and y'all was tag teaming. Them white things up there, and up there, those Academics.
Levels, bro. Levels. The rooms that LeBron goes into, Academics can't even knock on the door.
Right, but
like
no,
hold on.
Hold on. So if that's the case, why is he talking to the girls that you were dealing with? If that's the case,
I mean, first of all, like, are we rolling with we believe Academics? If you want me to just roll with that, I'll roll with that, and we can But I don't lean into nothing he says. Like I'm saying, he's in a lane. That's what I'm saying. He's in a lane where he's entertaining. He entertains his demographic. But I said what I said because that wouldn't even bother me if I was LeBron James from him. Now, if that comes from some other talking heads, that's different. But Academics making accusations about me running around in Canada and me being on HGH.
No, he didn't say that. But he has an axe to grind because Drake is his man. He's a Drake dick licker, which is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
now LeBron's not cool with Drake, so all these guys that are enemies of enemies, they think they're friends now, and it's like, you guys are very weird. You guys need to have you need life experience, real ones. If I'm LeBron, I would smack fire, get somebody to smack fire at Academics, break his jaw. Next time you go on live like this, you're gonna have to tell like, dude, you go, I don't think shout out to LeBron, man. He the GOAT. That's just like that, Act.
Kanye West.
Yeah. But I'm gonna leave that topic alone because that's man shit. Pusha T did say like that, Bron. I had that long time ago. I'm gonna leave that alone because can Barry Bonds also tell LeBron like that, Bron? I had that long time ago.
But Barry couldn't run from it. Barry couldn't run from it. As the greatest baseball player of all time, he still couldn't run from it.
I mean, the Delano
couldn't run from it.
No.
But this is the thing, though. All the greatest of the greats had some smut on their name. All the greatest of the greats had some smut on their name. Like, we go down the list. Chamberlain, 100,000, right? And counting, right? He's still fucking joints and he's dead. How do you do that? How do you fuck joints and you still dead? But anyway, like a billion different joints, right?
My man said to the casket drops.
Right? Larry Bird, people don't know. Larry Bird got about 7 different kids out of 4 or 5 different women. Magic, well, you know what Magic, love you, Magic, but you know.
Jerry West spoke about it. Listen, we gonna keep it real.
We
need that top dollar. Hold on, I'm sorry. We need that top dollar if you want the exclusive fan videos.
Just saying, all of them got some smut. Michael Jordan retired a couple times, gambling, all that type of fly shit, right?
Yeah. Is it talked about?
It might be time for, sprinkle a little bit of that. He's about to retire, right? Year 23. Farewell tour. Let's sprinkle a little smut on this nigga. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Let him deal with something.
That is just Jeff Teague though saying that, and then he apologized for it. If I'm not,
All of them. See, Sean Wilson even said Peyton Manning. All of the greatest of the greats. Everybody got a little smut on their name.
I don't think we mad at Peyton Manning for using steroids or any football player. We don't care about that. Yo, he said this is Jeff Teague after he put the video out that he was he feels it in the head. Listen, man. Beanie Siegel. Yeah, I seen that article, Emmanuel. It said, thank you for the $5.
My brother. Appreciate it, Emmanuel.
Said Dreamers, Jeff Teague timeline does not match. LeBron never took a 3-week sabbatical in Miami. Right. And
it was in Cleveland.
Yeah. I think that's when they got the 7-footer.
It was in Cleveland.
But I gotta be real. Bro,
and you be lying like he takes a sabbatical every year. I let you get that off for years.
Whoa.
I let you get that off for years. I never corrected you. You used to try to get that shit off all the time. He takes a sabbatical every season. A 3-week one. Liar.
He takes sabbatical on defense for the last decade.
That's a fact. Nah, he still sits down sometimes.
He takes a sabbatical on defense for the last decade, Flea. He doesn't play consistent defense in 10 years. That's a fact. He's 40.
That he is. What are you about to look up?
So in Miami, he played 79 games, 62, 76, 77. So the second year one is kind of suspect.
No, that 2011-2012 is a lockout year.
I don't recall. That second year.
They played 66 games. He missed 4. Yo, this nigga Fabian is crazy. I don't recall.
It's
crazy, yo.
Nah, but ever since then, the rumors were there. The A-Raw thing, that the guy who's picking up the stuff from the PED joint had the Rich Paul initials, and they were always there. And shout out to what's homie that's on Twitter. Gambling dude. Damn, I forgot his name. He's been saying that. They've been saying that. And to me, it's not nothing new. It's not nothing new. And if we gonna be real, man, enough is enough of the shenanigans, bro. If he's on it, they all on it. Straight up. If Barnes was on it, everybody was on it. Barnes was sitting there saying, I'm making $20 million a year. I'm watching bum-ass Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa make double my pay. Let me get some of that, man. Let me get some of that. Then he made $100 million. So
the question is, why does it matter now? Not saying that it shouldn't, but I'm saying why. What would it matter now?
It's always going to matter.
What is it going to do? We talk legacy a lot. So if this is built up, right? If this catches steam, let's say it catches steam and it becomes extremely controversial, right? Something that the NBA has to speak on, he has to speak on. Then what, right? How does he, because here's my thing. I was talking about the smut, right? And how people get smut on their name, right? For any player, right? But usually the player gets an opportunity to clean it up. And not like clean it up legally, but I'm talking about clean up their image. Get a second chance to do this again. We always talking about LeBron ain't got no, it's a fact. That's a great question. LeBron doesn't have, for me, it doesn't seem like LeBron, and I think, I'm not even going to take this. Fish said something to me the other day, and I thought this shit was spot on. He was like, what the fuck is LeBron going to do when he's done? And I thought that was like a valid question. A lot of guys had lanes to get into. And I mean, there's always these media lanes, but most of the guys that were the best of the best had a lane to get into. Kobe went and got a Grammy right after, right? Mike went into ownership and continuing to have his brand go through the roof. Like, what is Braun going to do? As easy of a question as that sounds, it sounds like, because there's a bunch of shit to do. What, though? What is he really good at besides playing basketball? So now with this shit, He don't get a second chance to clean it up if this shit takes it, you know, it catches wind. So, and he's trash, nostalgic Nick. He looks bad out there.
Who does?
Braun with the golf club.
What was that question again? What's LeBron?
You know the question, man.
What was it? What was the question?
What is he gonna do after playing basketball? What is he gonna do?
He's gonna open up a steroid clinic. I was trying to hold on the whole time. Yo, it's like, how does it impact his legacy? That was the first question. I'll get to that. I'll get back to that. What does he do? What does he do postseason? I think he's been setting that up. Like his son being in the NBA is still ill, no matter what anybody says, because every other industry we see child stars. Britney Spears got her sister into the game. Not that it was the greatest thing in the world. Britney Spears, another child star like LeBron, child star. They get their family into the game. We saw Kobe try doing that with his kid, right? With
Gigi.
With Gigi, before, you know, the untimely demise. God bless the dead. But that was the lane they were going in. And they were all set up with Nike. LeBron is set up with Nike. I think people are gonna constantly compare LeBron to Michael Jordan, and even with the, you know, you can't compare anyone to Michael Jordan when it comes to that, because he's the first, and it's like now he's just like Apple. He's the Apple of this shit. How can you really get on that level? Apple's been around since before we were born, bro. Nike's been around since before we were born. And now they're at the cream of the crop still throughout our lifetime. So LeBron is coming in. He's like, you know, Microsoft, might be Tesla, might be Nvidia, might be like it's a different world. I think he's gonna keep doing what he's been doing, and I think the whole thing about Michael Jordan being a great businessman is overrated. Why is he so great? How is he a better businessman than Magic Johnson? Like, Magic didn't have the same things to work with. Magic made things happen that was like, he didn't have the same name push as Michael Jordan. That's like Michael Jackson at that point. What can't they sell? If they don't sell, it's like, huh?
Magic Johnson's name is pretty synonymous across the globe.
Yes,
as global as we think Braun and Michael Jordan are, I think Magic is right there. He may not be on there, like, but he right there.
Right, but he's not. His face didn't sell Starbucks. He said, "I'm gonna go get a bunch of Starbucks around the country and boom, do that." I'm not. What was the movie theater? The Magic Johnson
movie theater. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of behind that, but did we think of Magic the movie theater? I don't even know if that's what catapulted him. And there's so many deals with him. I'm just thinking how diversified he was, how intentional he was after his career. And they didn't have to deal with the amount of controversy that LeBron did. Like, LeBron is just, I think we just want to believe it too. Like, we got to be honest about it. We just want to believe
what? You want to believe what?
That he's juiced up. Because we don't believe you're 40 years old and could do this for this long. Like, remember, Dreamers Pro hit it on the nose, if we're being real. Thank you, Dreamers Pro. Chas, my man Chas. Everything about Braun, because you can't compete with the 6-0 and the perfect finals, which you know I don't care about. Jordan played 12, 13 years. We don't even think about the Wizards. All they compare him to is the 6-0 90s Jordan. They don't even talk about the 80s. So you're comparing 6 seasons to LeBron's 25,000. But you don't get to 25,000 without the juice. That's just a fact. So when you say, I got 40,000 points, I got 25,000 rebounds, yeah, you did it with that extra vanilla in your shake, Braun. What you doing? Yeah.
So 23 seasons, let's say half of them. Are consist of that, right? Let's say half. Let's say 3/4. Let's say that, because you niggas is ridiculous. So let's say 3/4 of his career, he was juicing. How you don't get caught? Every other big name in the world gets caught doing something. How he don't get caught? He's not well respected in the league. Everybody don't like Bron. There's a million people in the comments right now reminding us that they hate that nigga, right? How he don't get caught? How doesn't it not happen? Or is it happening now?
Did Barry Bonds get caught?
No, I asked you a question. Why didn't he get caught? It ain't about Barry. It's why didn't LeBron James get caught? Why aren't people talking about that? Why? You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like Jeff said that in jest, right? Yeah. He tried to say that in jest. You the one who pointed out his man was looking fucking uncomfortable. Like they had a conversation after that. You know how we had conversation when we go offline? Like Flea, you was bugging the fuck out. They had a conversation after that. Why? How doesn't David Stern have a conversation that goes over his head? Bron did a whole decade in the league while David Stern was still a commissioner.
Right. By the way, Jeff Teague did say, he posted on Instagram, y'all are weird. I was just joking about Bron. He was just that dominant. Chill.
That was after the text. That was after the call from Rich Paul. Do you want me to rip up your contract, nigga? The paint is still, the ink is still wet, nigga.
My man said I could feel it in between my eyes. I could feel it in the air. I like what RP said. Why would they cook the golden goose? I hate to answer the question with a question, but same thing I asked you about Bonds. Why didn't Bonds get caught? Bro, the shit that they taking, you're not supposed to be able to trace it. That shit, yo, listen, no disrespect to anybody in them Olympics when Jamaica was sweeping them the Olympics. When Victor Conti was on Joe Rogan podcast, he was like, listen, man. So the whole country of Jamaica all of a sudden just popped up out of nowhere, could beat Nigeria like that? Whoever else fuck is racing just out of nowhere.
So you saying was juicing. That's where we going. We just going. We never, because here's the thing.
Allegedly.
Why allegedly?
You can't, because we ain't trying to get our channel kicked off yet. We need $1 million first.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, you wanted to talk about this. When I walked out of work, opened my phone and scrolled, I said, oh, this nigga's gonna lose his mind today. He's gonna want to talk about this. And here we are for the last 30 minutes. Rasul said the hell with us and got up out of here. Love you, Rasul. Rasul said, oh, these niggas, I'm out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna get to more controversial. We're gonna revisit the original argument that you guys had with me, and I've been.
Mike wasn't juicing.
Michael Jordan should have been juicing for that bullshit.
No. Answer the question.
No,
from what you saw. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. I went back and looked at Michael Jordan's rookie season. Right. Went back and looked at Mike Jordan's rookie season. I wasn't there. The people that were there talked to me. Like, there's some older brothers in here that I love y'all. So let me know what it was like living through that. But what I was looking at, not saying he was juicing as a rookie. I'm saying that dog, 22 years old, whatever he was. Yeah. That nigga came in the league. Dr. J, who? Magic Johnson, who? Niggas ain't never see that shit before. Ain't never seen that shit before, and it just went like that. It just went like that. 87, 88 Jordan.
How you do that? I am a real American. You said Jordan was on that Hulkamania?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Why isn't any of that smart on his name? And he was supernatural. And not literally supernatural. I mean, he was a supernatural being at that time.
Never got tired. He played 40 rounds of golf and just showed up an hour later with the yellow eyes and just busted everybody's ass.
Drink liquor, but wasn't juicing, right? Hey, get the fuck out of here, y'all.
I don't.
Eyes yellow. How you got jaundice at 30?
At 25.
At 25, the fuck you got jaundice? Get the fuck out of here.
I think LeBron James, it came through in a different era. Back then, it was early. People that were doing steroids in the 80s with football players, and Jose Canseco was dumbass. That's it. And the runners in the Olympics. That's it. Basketball, they really didn't think of juice. They didn't think of you bulking up too much, especially if you want a perimeter and all that. Maybe we got to test Buck Williams in them, though. Charles Oakley in them.
No, them niggas was just built like that.
Country strong.
Yeah, bro. That's
Jordan's
what I be
country.
saying. That's what I'll talk about. That's why I be saying what I say about Kobe. Because Kobe came in the league at 17 years old playing against grown-ass men. Being 17 in 1996 is different than being 17 in 2025 or whatever. Like, it's completely different. Completely different. That nigga's walking up against grown-ass niggas. Like, not young boy. Like, stop that. So...
And Kobe doesn't get the credit for being a real 17-year-old. I don't think Garnett was actually 17. LeBron James was definitely not 17. People forget this.
So he was ringing too, right?
He was left back in the 3rd grade.
That's right, he was.
Stop playing with me, Flea.
I would say this is fact. He was. He was.
That gave him another year to get to the league of age to get them roids.
Yo, I got my brothers in the comments, right? He went to college with me. But that's
Right.
I'm the godfather to his daughter. And he said we had juices at AIC, Flea. Think back. You right, you right, bro.
On the court, on the basketball court?
He played football, so he talking about the niggas that play football.
No, but that, come on, man. But in all serious, all right. Are we getting serious? Because I don't even like this. That's how silly this shit is. I'm gonna be real. I think everybody's on the shit. That's how I feel. Rashard Lewis got caught with it. And he didn't get any better.
Bobby Portis had to sit down 25 games. Bobby Portis.
Hold on. Bobby Portis got them Jordan eyes.
Crazy Larry. the crazy Larry eye. But you know don't fuck with Bobby. You just know what happened.
In Chicago.
We ain't heard from Andres Nocioni ever again. Tell me the last time y'all heard Andres Nocione's name. Since he got punched in the face and Bobby Portis broke his nose. When's the last time we heard that nigga's name?
Hold on. Hedo Turkoglu got some damn nerve. Hedo Turkoglu was on it too, right? Them Orlando Magic. That's another reason why. Hold on a second, Flea. That's another reason why. Let's not forget. Hedo Turkoglu, if I'm not mistaken, got caught. Rashard Lewis got caught. They were saying Vince was Jameer Nelson got caught. And who's the big dog on the team at the time?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That nigga all of a sudden, from his rookie year to like 7, this is a 3-year span. That nigga looked. I said, that's Dwight Howard? That's Dwight Howard? Oh shit.
And where is this city located that they play in? What state is that?
Florida.
Oh yeah. And what city was that? The state where LeBron's being accused of doing the juice. Stop playing.
Yo, listen, you nasty. You so nasty.
The dot connector. But listen, it's not up to me.
Nostalgic Nick put some smut on OG's name. He said OG Anunoby was juicing this year.
That's how he got his braids? That's how he got his braids?
No, he's talking about OG Anunoby, not OG. He might be talking about both. I don't know. He might be talking about both these niggas.
Listen, fuck it. We taking all you guys down. LeBalco James, whatever you want to call them. I don't really care. In all seriousness, how would it affect his legacy then? If it was truthfully, because you didn't want to believe it. You need real proof. You need to see him shooting that shit up. You need to see him juice. You need to see him copping it. You need to see the whole arrest go down before you believe it. How would it affect his legacy if it's truthfully?
I think that's just a valid question, right? That's a valid ass question. I mean, we in a world today where like niggas got short-term memories. Like what you did yesterday, niggas don't give a fuck about the next day. They over the shit, right? You niggas playlists still consist of R. Kelly. You niggas was just saying, take that earlier today. I know somebody said it and felt it. Take that bad boy, right? Like niggas have short-term memories with shit. So it's not even gonna matter, in my opinion. Niggas, they ain't gonna like stop loving the nigga. They ain't gonna take his numbers from him. It's not, nothing is gonna happen. That's why I be like, why is there whistleblowers with this shit now? Jeff Teague, why you playing? Because if somebody tries to run with it, for me, it's gonna mean nothing. For the real though, no, for the real, us, it's an absolute conversation. But for the talking heads and the niggas that move and shake pieces and shit like that, they're not gonna give a fuck. They're not gonna care. They're not gonna care.
I think if there's a glimpse of that happening, you gotta put a full-fledged team and find out who Michael Jordan was betting and gambling with that got his ass suspended for a year and a half. Because his punk ass was definitely gambling. I don't care what they say. They didn't want that golden goose cook because your man was out there gambling on. So that's how I know Michael Jordan is a lunatic. He was betting on himself. I'm gonna drop 50 tonight. And don't forget, he got caught with a homeboy, the hustler over there from North Carolina. They caught Mike with the dope dealers on the golf courses back in them days. Look at you.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like the real us, the guys that's gonna talk basketball, whether we get paid $1 or not, will care. You'll care. I'm gonna have something to say about it. The people in the comments, the basketball lifers, they're gonna have something to say about it. I'm just saying, the people that play the game at the highest level, the people that critique it at the highest level are not gonna give a fuck. They're not gonna care. Barry Bonds is still the best baseball player of all time, whether he juiced or not. And you say that with conviction, nigga.
Flea, Barry Bonds is the best athlete of any sports on that juice.
That's how you feel. No, and
I don't know what y'all are talking about. But hold on, this is the thing. If you took the juice, now thank you for my point, Flea. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go, bro.
Because this leads me right to this. Bonds said, I'm gonna take the juice and I'm gonna be the GOAT, bar none. Babe Ruth, who? Bring him who up, knocking him down. LeBron took the juice and still ain't the GOAT.
Right.
That's a problem.
You ain't up it with the juice. How you ain't up it with the juice?
Right.
You got the juice. You gotta up it.
They called him Air. Where you at?
10 straight finals. You gotta get up by 8 of them things, man.
You took the juice and flamed out like that, crying on the court, always. Flea, that looks bad. You took the juice and
I can agree to that.
GOAT.
I can agree to that. No, that's a fact.
That's how it affects his legacy. That's the answer to your question, my brothers.
Okay.
We got to the bottom of it somehow. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Pay attention to me.
Big shout out to Sean. Was that Sean Taylor in his avatar?
Yeah, I think so.
That's Sean Taylor?
No,
that is not Sean Taylor.
Yeah, 21.
21? Yeah, that's Sean Taylor.
Yeah, come on, man. Yo, who you getting on? We slandering Michael Jordan's name. I slander Michael Jordan's name. I slander whoever's body. They're gonna slander your name.
I slander your name. What is your real name so I can call you by your real name, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about?
I think he has his real name on here.
What is your real name?
What is your government name, young man? Huh? All right, Flea, next topic. It's over. We found the root of this.
I was actually a lot better than I thought, but
what, the segment?
Yeah.
This shit was 38 minutes, man. But we got to the bottom of it. You took the juice for no reason, LeBron. You are a lame if you took that juice. We ain't gonna respect none of that shit. Fuck out of here.
My dog in the building. Big shout out to Ralph.
Ralphie, what's going on? Oh Lord, dude lost to the Mavericks and took the steroids. Word. What's up with Ralphie? What's good with him? He's good. He's good peoples.
Nah, that's my brother. That's my frat brother. That's my brother. Big shout out Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah. So the brother saved my life. That brother saved my life down here, and I'm literally and figuratively. So I owe him a lot for sure.
Ralphie, appreciate you, man. My brother on the screen said you good. You good. That's all I gotta say. let's get to the next topic, Flea, because you know that was a horrible transition. I'm usually better than that. Hold up.
You're usually better than that.
Way better.
But you was too excited to talk about that stupid shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get your compose yourself now.
I was too excited. Bachimian.
Look at this nigga New York Delancey.
What you say?
Flea's frat house is on the chills. Oh shit, that good juice though. We got the good juice.
Right,
the
natural juice.
We got the good juice, man. Good juice.
Good juice. Speaking of good juice, good dudes. Good old Kyrie Irving. He just laying it up for me. Love it. Kyrie Irving was going on a tirade.
Your best friend.
Yes, I love Kyrie.
Shut up.
I love him to death. Love his family.
Yo,
everything.
Barry, when you see this game, son with the green hat don't fuck with you. But he try to be slick and sly and sneaky and act like he rock with you. He don't rock with you. When we get offline, he's gonna talk fly about you while we talking on the phone and act like he fuck with you. He don't fuck with you. He don't. I don't care what he says after I'm done. He don't fuck with you. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew. Niggas remember what you said.
What did I say?
What you said.
Exactly. Kyrie Irving was going on a tirade yesterday. He was talking about, defending Kobe Bryant's legacy. He said, we've gone too far. If you didn't play basketball, you'll know what you're talking about as usual. The usual drill hooper nonsense. Then he said he wants to do a stream with the top 11 picks from 2005 from the NFL, NHL, NBA, baseball, other sports to reflect on where they are now compared to how they ranked when they were coming into their careers.
I didn't know he said that. That's pretty cool.
That's dope. He says a lot. He's like me.
That was really cool.
Watch him out.
I'm sorry.
This was interesting too. Kyrie said he knew the Nets were cooked when Ime Udoka left the Nets to coach the Celtics because he already knew all their plays. That sounds like Mike Brown. Y'all are arguing who's the GOAT. I don't effing care. Basketball is bigger than the GOAT. That's funny because he just finished saying that while we talking about Kobe. He's a little bit. This is when you start contradicting yourself, my brother. Chill out. Kyrie's agent just called him on Twitch and said he's talking too much. Someone definitely snitched. Twitter's crazy. And then Kyrie speaks on the duo of him and Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. The 7-Eleven duo of me and KD will never be topped in terms of being on the court with somebody that special. He also spoke about how he requested to be released from the Nets after the Nets suspended him for not getting the COVID shot. And there was another one with the James Harden thing. Was the James Harden one? Oh, look, it's another. Kyrie says that the Nets only wanted him so they could get KD. They wasn't effing with him like that. Kenny Atkinson wasn't effing with him at all like that. The Nets didn't want me like that. They wanted KD. And then
so he made you come. You was a sucker.
We'll get to that in a second. Brooklyn wasn't effing with me. There's a James Harden one. Kyrie on James Harden asking out of Brooklyn. I was just telling him, James Harden, we're about to win championships. Then the next day, he asked for a trade. It shocked me. I understood though.
Where can we watch this at? I gotta rewatch that entire thing. I want to watch it in its entirety.
Absolutely. I think I want to do this right because we always went back and forth about this. And it was like a real sore spot because I think people were really confused. And because of Stephen A. Smith, they always got this thing. I'm like, I don't know what the hell y'all think I'm saying.
You fuck with him. I did. You know I did that because we understand. You helped me understand offline, but I would like for you to explain your stance because Drew don't know you like I know you. So he's like, nigga, I remember what you said. Well, what is it that you said?
Right. I just think at the time this was going on and he was in denial about it. And I thought at the time when he was going through all that, when he went from Cleveland to Boston, I respected his move. I said, yo, if I'm Kyrie, I feel the same way too. LeBron got all the leverage. I got a year and a half or 2 years left on my deal. That means if he goes up for a trade or he asks to leave or whatever he's going to do, I don't have any leverage. All my leverage is right now. So when he traded himself, I was like, oh, I respect that, right? What I didn't respect was him talking to Max Kellerman like that on ESPN. I didn't like that at all. I thought he was being stuck up. I ain't never seen
when he went to Boston and they did that interview, him, Stephen A. on First Take. That's what you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah, he was very stuck up, and that was the first time I saw. I was like, "Yo, what you doing?" Because mind you,
took that as being stuck up.
Oh, he was totally. Why go watch it? We can rewatch it right now if you want.
No, I watched it live, and it was the weirdest interview I've ever seen in my life. Still to this day, I learned nothing. I walked away confused with a headache. It was weird because I didn't get stuck up. He wasn't ready for this moment. He wasn't ready for this line of questioning. He wasn't explaining himself well. It was like getting caught telling a lie. You trying to explain it to your moms or your pops, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it came off very, like, extremely uncomfortable. So when you said stuck up, I equate stuck up with arrogance, and I didn't get arrogance. I got a lot of fear from that nigga that night. I got a lot of, like, uncertainty about how he was going to articulate what he was going to say. So I feel what you're saying, bro, but I didn't get that from him that night. Get me the fuck out of here, because I can't handle this.
That was in the morning. I think it was on Twitter or wherever. You're going deep into why he was acting like that. I think there's a level of fear. I think there's a level of LeBron is the man. And y'all try to say he was a father figure, try to control some narrative. I'm not here for all that. He was 26, 27, was coming of age. He was starting to become just this guy that was stepping in, just becoming a grown man. And he wanted to be independent from anything. He didn't want to be associated with LeBron. And he wanted to do it by his own merit. And I think he didn't like the fact that they were attaching his success via LeBron. Right? And you can see when he went to Boston, he made that call to LeBron. And it was like, why the hell did you call LeBron? I didn't like that. I didn't like that he didn't follow through with the Celtics. That's a super talented team. We see it now. Then he when there was rumored that he was going to be with KD to go to Brooklyn, I'm like, oh no, he was rumored to come to the Knicks. That's when it hit the head. Because I was saying, I'll take KD. I don't want Kyrie. I felt just like Atkinson and just like the Brooklyn Nets did. I'll take KD, but I don't want Kyrie. Kyrie is super talented, but there's no way possible. You think in your mind you are rivaling LeBron. KD's the closest to that. You cannot possibly think you're on that level. And it was the same issue I had with Carmelo. Carmelo, you are not rivaling LeBron James. Not mano-a-mano like that. Go get a team. Get a team, get the right team. Don't trade the whole team for you. Bro, there's only one LeBron. And then he gets to Brooklyn. You know, the pandemic happens, the thing with COVID, and I was defending him. Mind you, hold up. You can't tell no athlete what they can do with their body. Are you crazy? And especially something like that where so many people were falling victim to that, right? To COVID, who were 85% of them were fat, as we put it. No disrespect. God bless everybody.
God bless, because there's people in the comments right now that lost people to COVID. So
I lost people to COVID, but that's
I
not
lost
the point.
people to COVID. So please, respectfully, y'all. Yeah,
but that was.
But niggas be fat and out of shape.
And if you want to keep it, bring it all the way. How are you gonna tell an athlete what to put in his body, right? And I've said this before, they get suspended for ingesting things when they don't even know what's in it. So if I take something from the GNC and it comes up dirty, and I say, yo, I didn't know that was in there. Well, 50-game suspension.
You can't claim ignorance.
Right. So how can you tell Kyrie, you got to take this? I don't care if you don't know what's in it. Huh? The spirit of that was wrong. So I said, you can't tell just because he plays in Brooklyn. The disconnect comes from that everybody thought I was against him on that. And dumbass Stephen A. Smith talking about he needs to retire. Who the hell are you talking to? Like, they were equating me not wanting Kyrie as a New York Knick to, yo, is he the most skilled player we ever seen? No. Now I get to put the Stephen A. jacket on, like, oh, you don't like him because he didn't take the oh, you don't like him because he should retire. Huh?
I see where stuff got lost in translation. Okay. I see.
I still don't think he's the most skilled player ever. Y'all be bugging out with that. Because once Flea starts talking, oh yeah, what about your man Kobe? It's like, oh yeah, let's just shut that conversation down. I was bugging.
Yeah,
Kyrie's
definitely
not the most skilled player ever.
he's one of the most, with the basketball for sure. But when we talk about guys that are 4, 5, 6, 7 inches taller than him with the basketball, doing some of the same things with the basketball, basketball is a big man's game. I'm sorry, call it what you want, but I'm still rolling with Kobe Bean Bryant as being, for me, having the most skills.
And I'm sorry if I made that too much about myself, trying to clear the air once again. But
I asked you though.
I'm making sure that I don't even know, because it turns into Kyrie hate. But to be honest, that video rant proved to me why I didn't want him on the New York Knicks. Bro, if this is how you're talking now, close to 40 years old, I can only imagine how you were thinking back then and how you weren't able to handle. That's a lot to handle. That's why Kawhi doesn't talk. We still talking about the other day. They said, how come Kawhi ducks all the smoke? Because he doesn't talk. Kyrie talks, KD talks, Paul George talks, LeBron talks. They're gonna catch smoke. Steph Curry doesn't talk. No smoke. Draymond talks. Smoke. Stephen A. Smith yaps too much. Smoke. Kyrie, man, I don't know what he's trying to do here. I really don't, Flea. What do you think about him, being boastful about James Harden wanted to be traded? KD and KD really were on a line on the same page in BK. They really wanted him, and it's a lot going on over there in Brooklyn. What do you think about his time in Brooklyn then? Because right now, we love what the situation he's in Dallas. What do you think about his time in Brooklyn, and what he was talking about?
I think everybody got their own perspective when they in the moment, right? Everybody seems to be aligned, right? From the outside looking in. We talking about the year that KD stepped on the line when they hit that 3 against Milwaukee. Was Kyrie already hurt?
Yeah.
Was he hurt already, right?
Yeah, because that was game 7.
That was game 7. So he got hurt earlier that series or the series prior. I forget exactly how it was. I was about to read that out loud, but I didn't want to incriminate you while you.
I am not wearing a Nicki Minaj lime green snapback. Though shout out to Nicki Minaj. I heard her speaking Spanish the other day.
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
Talking what?
Speaking Espanol.
I don't even like hearing her talk.
Me
she was talking
either.
Spanish?
Me either. And she said, dímelo, tato. I said, what? She speaks Dominican Spanish?
Okay.
Aye.
Go away. And keep your son away from your husband. Let's move on.
Damn it, man. We got past all the COVID shit, and you're going to say some shit like that, man. I'm sorry. But Kyrie in Brooklyn, everyone has their own point of view. And what's your point of view, Flea?
You fucked me up, man. Now you got me thinking about her dumb ass, Nicki Minaj. I love her too, by the way, but no.
I don't even love her like that. I just like that she was, oh, yeah, Nicki. Damn.
Stop it. You go to concerts.
I was on Flatbush Avenue during the Nicki Minaj concert let out.
Oh, but you see what happens? Why does so many things get lost in translation with you? Niggas understand me clearly. Understand AllBall clearly. With you, there's always some funny shit going on. Were you at the concert or were you not?
First of all, I said that exactly. Fish and you just ran with it, and just ran with it so badly. That's what happens with the Kyrie Irving thing.
Thanks, Fish. Fish, my brother.
He hates Kyrie, right? And he goes to Nicki Minaj concerts. Oh,
fact. I got on the horn with Fish right away. Hey, you see this shit? You see this shit? But
Flatbush Ave. That's where the Barclays Center's at. That's where Kyrie was playing at.
No, getting back, bro. No, for real. I thought everybody has a different perspective, right? And so the different perspectives come out always after the fact. It's always hindsight is 20/20. It's always once I get a chance to sleep on it and take a look at what's going on, I can reflect, or something might rub me the wrong way. These niggas is emotional. Something might have rubbed me the wrong way. I'm gonna prop up the camera and I'm gonna just rap. And don't get me wrong. I know how OG feels about it. Big shout out to OG. I know how my brother Fabian feels about it with some of these active players with podcasts. They're not really a proponent for it. I'm probably in the middle of it because I like hearing from guys in real time what's going on, how they feeling, how they seeing things, because we've gotten so accustomed to listen to these dickheads who never played basketball. So now, like, it feels good to be able to hear Draymond Green reflect on a game in real time and not answer the cookie cutter questions from the media. He could go back and, you know, tell us his real take on why Sabonis was busting his ass, or why he couldn't guard Joker, or why he locked up such and such, right? I appreciate that type of shit. This
and with the Karl Anthony Towns thing, that was amazing.
Amazing. Like, amazing breakdown. Damn, did you see Shane Gillis?
Yes. I've been, and I told everybody he's mad funny, and they were saying, no, he's not. I'm like, okay, y'all are bugging. He's hilarious.
That nigga is hilarious. Okay. Not a little funny.
Right.
Fabian, not a little bit. That nigga's funny, bro.
Caitlin Clark's going to go
fight, do what she does best and fight nothing but black women. Come on, bro. You got to have, like, a sense of humor, like that dark bullshit humor. I love that shit. Love it.
You just veered all the way left because I don't know what the hell you were talking about before that. You in here? Can you hear you?
Can we hear me?
Yep. I don't know what we were talking about before. I felt like you said Shane Gillis and my whole thing just snapped. Are you Men in Black in there right now? Flea, can you hear us?
Back here.
Yo, Flea.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Y'all can't hear me.
I can.
I can't hear you.
So jump out and jump back in, Flea. No, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Hey, sorry.
He'll be back. Emmanuel Kateba. Thank you for your $2. Word, Flea. Type on ESPN. LeBron traveled to Miami for rehab. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know what the whole big deal about that is. It is what it is. I think most of them are on roids, and everybody got to get over it. It's a part of the it's a part of the evolution of medication, science, everything like that. But the one thing I also don't like about that is we can't talk about the evolution of modern science and sports and everything, and then we have players missing games. That's the other thing about that was whack. What's my guy's name? Or Dreamers Pro was asking, and what's all? Come on, man. I don't like the fact that StreamYard doesn't just separate the super chats anymore. It makes it a lot harder to go read them. But I don't like the fact that these guys, if they're roided up and science is more advanced, and you guys have figured out different workouts, so why can't you play the same amount of games you did back in the day? Now it's getting even further away from being the game that we love. So, yeah. Did you want to finish your KYRIE topic, Flea?
Nah, I was just saying that, like, everybody got their own perspective, and so now they, I do enjoy guys breaking the game down, right? Because they do a lot of teaching, whether you like them or not. The breakdown is a part of teaching, and they add their little sauce. But when niggas get into like this kind of bag, like, for me, it's like hit or miss, right? Like, perfect example. If Kawhi Leonard got into that bag, I'm front row. I want to listen. I would like to hear what he has to say, because he's a man of few words, doesn't talk much. It would be kind of out of the norm, right? But you would get an opportunity if he's being transparent like all these other niggas. You would get an opportunity to understand, how did that break down in San Antonio? What was that experience like? And you know what I'm saying? You get all that. You know what I'm saying? You would get all that. I'm tired of hearing from the same niggas, right? So we hearing from Kyrie Irving. And now for me, like, you hear certain things, and then now he's saying this. So there's inconsistencies, right? I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. But when he left there was this, everybody loved it in Brooklyn. There was no beef. There was no beef amongst them. There was all love. The best experience of my life.
The media's bugging.
The media's right. And then they get into this bag, and now they start peeling the layers back and being honest, right? And it just looks like, you know, damn, I was gonna say some wild shit, but it just looks like, you know, that
we could delete it.
nah, it's just, you know, cats just being honest now, and I like honesty. You know, once Shorty finally heals and stop telling her friends about the bullshit you did, she's finally gonna be honest about herself, right? And so I like when niggas do that, not the finger pointing and this and that, you know. And maybe I gotta listen. I gotta listen to the whole thing, but you know, it seems like there's some inconsistencies now, right? You are speaking on your discrepancies and your issues now all of a sudden, right? Oh, you heard something KD said. Harden don't talk too much about that Brooklyn situation, but KD's always chirping. So you watch that, and like I said, something struck a nerve. There's a reason why he's sitting here talking to us about 5 years ago, 4 years ago. You was just in the finals, bro, with Luka Doncic. They just traded your first team All-NBA teammate for Anthony Davis. Y'all just drafted Cooper Flagg. Again, I got to watch it in its entirety, so maybe he did touch on all of this. I don't know. But what's being highlighted is him reflecting on the past. And at this point, nigga, you in a great spot. Get healthy and go win one. Another one.
Damn, I liked everything that you said, especially with the podcasting part, because I do like that Draymond comes on and he's willing to challenge himself. And I think he's not scared of being challenged, even though I know when he's bullshitting. And I also like when these bum ass players, I don't care how nice you are, talk like idiots and sound like they. What? He played basketball? I love that. These drill hoopers. Because what happens is the same guys that were saying all these dumbass media members that never played basketball before don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so you do a better job. And then you start to see the same percentage of people that play basketball that want to talk basketball, or the same percentage of people that never play basketball and want to talk basketball. It evens out. It's only a few good men, few good ladies out here that can talk about anything in life. Very few of us we want to actually be interested in. Some of us want to go to Nicki Minaj concerts. Some of us.
Your prerogative, bro.
My daughter just looked at me like, what? Dad,
I would hope you're with her. Like, I would hope the only reason you're there is because you're either there with her or your wife.
Hey, honey bunny, would you go to a Nicki Minaj concert with me? She said, yeah.
Look at my girl.
It's Nicki Minaj. Wow. I would have a horrible time. But
Bizarro Courtney B. Vance is so nasty. Do you know who Courtney B. Vance is?
I'll look it up.
That's Angela Bassett's husband.
So who's
that Fish said that shit.
That's the dude that played Johnny Cochran in that OJ joint.
That nigga, yo.
Yo. I don't even know his name. But I love like if, and again, even back then, I always thought I knew it was a struggle for KYRIE to be on that stage and speak freely without, with being challenged. That's why he can do all this now, because nobody's challenging him. And it feels like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? It still feels like he's a space cadet. That's what I always felt about him. You a space cadet, bro. I get it. You a small guy. You went to Duke, but you be all over the place. You like me. I'm a bit of a space cadet myself, but I kind of know what the hell I'm talking about, bro. And I debate everybody all day long. You don't do that, KYRIE. I don't like when these ball players go to a default and they say, you never played basketball, so you can never speak on this level. Just like the media members have their defaults. Michael Jordan 6-0, there's no argument. It's like, shut up.
Yes.
Everybody has a default, and everyone tries to have an out because you're trying to sell something and keep your job. And the authenticity is what they like us for. That's why they come over here. Mm-hmm. Right? I like talking to Flea. That's the secret sauce. I might not want to hear from KYRIE.
And I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's an old adage that the AllBall TV family has that, yes, Flea created. I don't want to talk to none of you niggas. I don't want to talk to you niggas. I'm sorry I had to drop that, but that is our mantra over here at AllBall TV. And it doesn't mean, you want to give some clarity?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I just want to get some clarity. That does not mean we don't want to talk to y'all. It just simply means we don't want to talk to them niggas. We enjoy talking the game of basketball with us three and interacting with the people. I don't want to talk to none of them niggas.
But again, that goes to speaks to like the comments that like RP, Tory, like all that thing is a part of the chemistry. So when you see Seinfeld, there's certain shows that like if you take away one member of the cast, it's just you can't speak to chemistry. And that has again going back to KYRIE, that was always my issue, which I think Stephen A. Smith went way too far on, bro. You were a part of putting this super team together in Brooklyn. Your job was to make sure, because that team, when James Harden was there, they were balling. Yeah, that was fun.
Different level. They was on a different level. That was a hell of a team.
What James Harden did to Phoenix when Kyrie and KD sat down, I think he dropped 50.
On the road.
Watched that whole game.
On the road.
Yes.
On the road. In
Phoenix.
I know the exact game you're talking about.
It was, I'm like, yo, they're gonna win it. That's too crazy. And the fact, let's not forget, when James Harden got there after a weekend, like, who's the point guard? They asked Kyrie, he was like, what you mean? James the point guard. He's better than me at point. I was like, oh, it was starting to turn, but there was always a hiccup. Yeah. And that's the most disappointing part. For whatever reason, you guys couldn't sit down. That's the real Mamba mentality. Like, that's another reason why I hated the whole, I'm a disciple of Kobe. Julius Randle, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. At some point, Flea, when is that going to annoy you? Because you be holding back and you know I'm right. You're holding back every time.
Because it's Bean. I hold back because it's Bean. And I just like the admiration that niggas give my guy. But at the end of the day, none of these niggas is him. None of these niggas is him.
Okay, forget about being
bad
him.
Shot taker, bad shot maker. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Okay, but
all you niggas be taking bad, and y'all are not bad shot makers. Jason Tatum at 6'10", the settling that he does. We talk all day long about that. We talk all day long about a lot of the guys that try to mirror their game around Kobe Bryant. But Kobe like worked to be that. Like, you niggas are naturally talented and be who you are. I worked to get like this. So there's a level of work that you got to put in. Like, you know, every hooper understands, and y'all would understand too, the 10,000 hours they talk about, whether that's anything, 10,000 hours with the gym, with hoops, with anything you do, that old adage, I got to put the 10,000 hours in. Bean did that. You niggas can't say, I'm going to mimic that. I'm going to mimic Michael. I'm going to mimic Braun, Durant. Like, these niggas are like different level basketball players. And so this whole thing about, you know, I'm a Kobe disciple. Okay, you watched him. Just say he's your favorite player. Fuck the disciple shit. That's my guy. I love him. I want to pat my game around him. You're not a Kobe disciple because nothing about your game is him. None of you niggas. None of you.
Kyrie is like a 6'3" version, though, in terms of on the court. That I will give him that. Eric Mendenhall, were you related to Rashard Mendenhall from football?
Come on, Mendenhall is not a common name, so you got to be family, big dog.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for clarifying that, Flea, and making me appear less racist.
I gotta. Somebody is watching, right? I got a text live. Right. I like when Stephen A does this shit. Let me do my thing. I got a text live. Y'all want to know what the text said?
Yes, I do.
FYI, there was one basketball nigga in question with the roids at AIC. AIC is American International College. That's where I went to college. See that up there? Yeah, that's me. But yeah, one guy. I got the name too. I ain't gonna say the name. I ain't gonna do him dirty. But my man said there was one guy in question that was roided up at my college. And if he's telling the truth, yeah, that nigga was on roids. That nigga was on roids. Is your brother from another mother? Okay.
That's what he said. Rashard Mendenhall is my brother from another mother. He said, you ain't related, man. Get off my lot. Nah.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah,
Yo,
shout out to Eric, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, Eric Mendenhall. RP might be on roids.
RP been on roids.
Look, he said, go join AllBall Fabian and flee on live right now. First of all, that looks nothing like me.
Nothing like me. And AI is so nasty. They closed my gap. Give my gap, man. What's wrong with y'all?
I look like Eric B from Eric B and Rakim with a perm, a crazy perm. You look like I don't even know who.
Nah, you know who you look like? You look like my son's father. What's my son's father? What's my son's father's name as a father? What's my yes, Springfield. I see the comment. Yes, Springfield. You know where AIC is. What's my son? What's the dude with the glasses? What's the dude? That looks like it could be his father. Y'all, yo, internet people, y'all know who I'm talking about right now. What's the nigga that Africa Bambaataa was fucking?
Nah.
What's his name?
Hassan Campbell?
Hassan, that's that. Look at that nigga. Put glasses on that nigga. That's Hassan Campbell.
Okay, but you're not saying I look like him. You're saying this guy looks like him.
No, him, not you. Him.
Yo, I can't believe that guy makes money on the internet. He's hilarious though when he's on. But I don't even want to. Why are they laughing? Why y'all laughing? Hold on, I look like a song. Yo, watch your mouth, Tory B.
You don't look like a Hassan Campbell.
I hope not.
I'm
He looks
talking about
crazy.
the nigga that RP just pulled up.
He said, why does Fabian look like Yoda?
Oh man, because Springfield dirty as hell. Y'all know why I hate Springfield. Springfield, Massachusetts is dusty. Big shout out to all my family that's still up there. That shit is dusty. Oh, the Hall of Fame is there, by the way. Y'all know where the Hall of Fame is.
They gotta hop off Kobe's meat. No one has Mamba mentality. That shit was done when Kobe retired. No, it wasn't. Kobe he changed his number to from 8 to 24 in the middle of his career. The Mamba mentality was a Nike run. That was during his career. Oh man. Nah, come on, man. Yeah. I do look like Paul Rubin. That's Pee Wee Herman in Blow. Yeah, hell yeah. Fish.
Why are you so excited about that comparison? What's wrong with you? Just calm down.
Because that was a
calm the fuck down.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
I'm sorry.
That was a good one, Fish, but calm down.
Calm down, Fabian. Let's go around the NBA a little bit.
What we got?
A little bit, slight Knicks rehab.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, slight Knicks rehab.
Look at my son, Huck. Huck, get some minutes this year, Huck. Let's go, Huck.
A Pistons anonymous executive said, look, if we had Jaden Ivey last year, we win our first playoff series in forever versus the Knicks. We believe that 100%. Okay. Also, the Pistons are the front runners on Cam Thomas from the Brooklyn Nets as of today, according to Twitter. Like all these, I'm sick of all these bet.com and all this guy, that guy. They got the front runner. The Detroit Pistons are now favored to land Cam Thomas due to his contract situation in Brooklyn. Okay.
Firepower that they losing with dumbass Malik Beasley. It's a hell of a pickup, in my opinion.
Would you? Yeah, he would be crazy on Detroit. Jaden Ivey and him coming in there.
Coming off the bench?
Yeah.
Coming in off the bench.
That's a win-win scenario. And you could trade one of them.
And what is the other additions that they made? Is Malik Monk in Detroit or is he still in Sacramento? Can we confirm that?
I think they kept him.
Why am I? Comments, let me know if I'm wrong on that. Did Malik Monk wind up still a Sacramento King, or is he a Piston now?
Kings predicted to move on from Malik Monk and trade with Wizards after recent report.
That's who they got, Michael James. Good call, bro. They got Karras. So LeVert, Thomas, Ivy, Duncan Robinson.
They didn't add anything up front, right? Stewart was hurt.
They bringing back Isaiah Stewart.
Right.
Jalen Duren, I don't know if you've seen how he looks this summer. He's just working on his game, getting better. Propaganda, I know, but that's all we can go off of. You niggas want to see Josh Hart and Jordan Clarkson in the gym, and you see all these other niggas in the gym and don't mean shit. Shit kills me.
Let's correct you.
No,
I do not want to. I don't
want to see the whole Knick team in the gym. That's gonna make y'all feel like we championship contenders. Get the fuck out of here.
Stop confusing me for AllBall. He can't even get a tan. He was showed up pink like a little pink baby mouse yesterday. AllBall says he wants to see these guys in the gym.
Nigga didn't call him light skin. Nigga said he was pink. Yo, we gotta stop doing OG like this. We spanked him with his braids. Now he's pink. Sorry, OG. We talking about you while you're not here. You might be watching. We love you. You know we love you.
I don't want to see these people in the gym. I don't want to really hear from you unless you are entertaining. Josh Hart is not entertaining off that court. Don't care about whatever you got to say for the most part. It is trash. I definitely don't want to watch you in working out in the summertime. What are you going? You going to Dykeman? You look like a Bronx kid. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Pinky is hilarious. Knickerbocker.
Knickerbocker, yo, Nick, what up, boy?
Pinky is crazy. That's what the maintenance man would say. If you got a pinky? Like, yeah, you got a little baby rat. Oh, you got a little baby mouse. You gotta be careful.
Yo, we got to do a deep dive one day on why Fish is always at these sporting events. I want to know who he know, what he doing. He watching us on the pad in the suite, watching the Rangers versus the A's. Fuck out of here.
You say he's drunk.
Yeah, I believe him. I believe him.
I
believe him.
Yo, Fish, when aren't you drunk?
When aren't you drunk?
Get this back in order.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you that is scary. I think Atlanta's scary too. We'll probably get to them in a second.
Nah.
Yeah.
Regular weed.
Nah.
Regular
Atlanta's.
Regular
remember,
weed.
these other guys are. We'll get to that tomorrow. Then.
I like what Atlanta did. Let me not act like an asshole. I like what Atlanta did.
Please, we teased the segment for tomorrow. You reveal what you like tomorrow. I'd rather you think that I'm a lunatic. Make the crowd think that I'm crazy. Regular weed. Stand by that.
Regular weed. He's a fucking bully. Y'all be seeing in real time this nigga bully me.
That's such a lie. He's like a foot taller than me. He be talking like this. Yo, Ray, what up? Yeah, he trying to mush me like this. In real time, I'm like, yo, what up, Flea? All right. I'm cool, man. Life is great.
You brought that fucking V-neck back. You think I didn't see it? You thought I didn't see it? It's been a year, 2 years. You brought that. You tried to sneak it in. Pause.
I'm trying out my new joint because I'm trying to figure out which one my favorite, man. The Calvin Klein joints were good.
Now, after you wash that joint, you it shouldn't be droopy. So you can wear it again on here. We ain't gonna kill you.
Oh, so it looks new?
Yeah, it looks like you pressed the collar a little bit. Maybe
I ain't touch it. It's fresh out the bag, baby.
That's what I was going. Fresh out the bag, out the dryer, whatever. It looks a lot better. Y'all go back and look at them fucking V-necks you used to wear. Lord have mercy.
Man, we was broke, man. Like, what we do, man?
Andrew said you're not from 145 anymore because I used to give you noogies when I seen you. I used to grab you like this. What up, boy? Kiss you on your forehead. What up, boy?
You did not baby boy me, bro.
What up? What up, boy? Guns and butter, little dumb motherfuckers. What up, boy?
Yo, if you would have done that to me like in the street, I would have showed with a bat, a bottle, bang.
Something, right?
You've been chilling like, yeah, I just had this much homeboy over there, and you would walk to the car. Boom! Like, oh! Just cuz. Ain't about being tough. It might be tough. It's like, nah, I can't let you walk around talking about you kiss the top of my head.
You let a nigga kiss you on your on your forehead? Nah, Nah, bro. No.
Yo, I'm
No.
pretty sure I can imagine going to jail for that. People have gone to jail for less.
For less, bro. I'm going for that. A nigga coming, yo, Flea, yo, what up, boy? I come out to give him a pound. He grabs me by the back of my neck, pulls me close. What up, baby? Forehead kiss, smack on the butt. What up, boy? Nah, no. Forehead kiss, smack on the butt? Nah, bro. Nah, no.
Yo, to your own, I said, what up? Yo,
You about to go home. You about to see what niggas say about to meet your maker.
I was gonna ask about
kiss to the smack on the butt. Everybody gotta die now. Everybody gotta go. What you doing, Fabian? Nigga grabbed with his left hand. Fuck his right hand. He did it with the off arm. Smacked you in the butt. What up, boy? How you feeling? I ain't seen you in a minute.
if I'm not too shocked, there's just no way. I can't. You gotta be like a real killer for me not to do nothing.
Nah, bro, that's insane. That's insane. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't care if you're my man or not. Unacceptable behavior. We gotta go in the back. We gotta go in the back and talk for a minute. We'll be
You gotta
back.
have a real. That's a real wild friend that would do that.
I got friends like that, bro. I got friends. Them niggas are nuts, and only people that you could just love, because you know that's like the Marlin. Everybody knows the Marlin. On Wayne's Brothers, Marlon, meet you, hug you. You know what I'm saying? What up, baby?
What up, baby?
What up, baby? That type of shit is crazy. Imagine, bro. Imagine. Nah.
Knickerbockers, my uncle's like that. you fought your uncle on Knickerbocker?
The Knickerbocker uncle fuck his ass up.
Right.
Better take that forehead kiss.
Yo, good Delancey, ain't nobody getting that close, man.
I feel you, big dog. I feel you.
On Delancey, what about house? All right.
He in Rikers right now.
Wait a minute.
Take us home, baby. Take us home, man. Take us home. My nigga is ill. Take us home.
Didn't even.
The biggest, y'all. The biggest. Yeah.
Why would he say that?
I don't know.
He's in jail now?
That was interesting timing.
Did you ask him if he's still doing that in what do they call that? Section 4, whatever it is. Too much of that shit pop on my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna lie.
On the island, my nigga, your uncle holding it down on the island, man. Running down on niggas.
Tomorrow, 8 p.m. we live. As with FYF, you already know simulcast. Yo, shout out to Dreamers Pro. He didn't have to share our thing like that. You know, Dreamers Pro got like 200,000 of them things out there showing us crazy love. Charles, he's from the Bronx too, aka Flea's older brother. Nah, Dreamers Bro is classic.
Dreamers Bro is mad funny. Mad funny.
I forgot who came up with Flea SPN, because that's still the
Flea SPN fire. Flea MX. Flea Well. Big shout out to my guy Michael James.
Nah, Flea SPN. I think Flea SPN is the goal.
Flea SPN might be the one.
That sounded like there was like a villainous monster that came out from the background. So we're gonna ignore that noise.
So y'all know I'm down here in Houston. So everybody likes to ride with big dumbass loud cars. So whatever just rolled by the crib just now, y'all heard. Pardon me, y'all.
Damn, I was about to say, I call the cops for you. You
don't call the cops. I just need to go real quick in the room. I'll be right back out. Just make sure everything's all right.
See what AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.